Hi friends, this is your Infinity Review with your love. Today we are going to see recently released Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Rocket is used as a test subject by the High Evolutionary to build an animal-populated counter-Earth as a young raccoon. 3 additional High Evolutionary test subjects, Lila, Teefs, and Floor, become friends with him. Rocket outperforms the other animals in intelligence and aptitude and recognizes the anthropomorphization process's fault, which infuriates the High Evolutionary. Later on, after the High Evolutionary perfects the anthropomorphization formula, they discover that they won't be a part of the new Earth. The High Evolutionary kills Lila, Teefs, and Floor when he thinks there is an effort to escape, which enrages Rocket, who mauls him and flees. The Guardians of the Galaxy have established their headquarters on a renovated Nowhere years later. They are ambushed the night after they move in by Adam Warlock, a superhuman creature who was made as retaliation by his mother, the Empress of the Sovereign, Aisha, for earlier stealing from her people. They are told to take Rocket to the High Evolutionary, who has developed an obsession with finding his subject so that he may isolate and duplicate Rocket's intelligence. Due to an embedded kill switch, the Guardians are unable to treat Rocket's wounds when he sustains significant injuries during the battle. The group decides to visit the Orgoscope, the corporate headquarters of the High Evolutionary's business, Orgocorp, in the hopes of locating an override code. The Guardians penetrate the Orgosphere and recover Rocket's information with the help of the Ravagers and a hesitant 2014 Gamora. They are ambushed by Orgosphere's guards and narrowly escape after Peter Quill wirelessly ignites the suit jetpacks of the soldiers. They reason that Theo, one of the High Evolutionary scientists, could have the override code stored in his memory and go to find him. The squad, led by Aisha and Adam, travels to counter-Earth against Gamera's advice. Quill, Nebula, and Groot track Theo to the High Evolutionary ship with the assistance of a family of bat-like humanoids, while Drax and Mantis stay with Gamora and Rocket. Quill and Groot board the spacecraft of the High Evolutionary, leaving Nebula behind. Mantis reluctantly accompanies Drax to the High Evolutionary ship, which begins to launch with Quill and Groot kidnapped on board, destroying Counter-Earth in the process. Gamora remains with Rocket but is ambushed by a pig warrior sent by the High Evolutionary, who is slain when the Warlock arrives in search of Rocket. Gamora defeats Adam and launches the Guardians' vessel. Quill and Groot successfully overcome the soldiers of the High Evolutionary and kill Theo, jumping off with him to retrieve his memory before Gamora arrives. Meanwhile, Nebula, Mantis, and Drax enter the High Evolutionary ship to rescue Quill and Groot, and a weakened Adam feels his mother is in peril but is too late to save her. Rocket flatlines and experiences a near-death experience on the Guardian ship, where he is visited by Lila, Teefs, and Floor, who tell him that his time has not come. Mantis, Nebula, and Drax encounter swarms of imprisoned children on the High Evolutionary ship before being kidnapped and imprisoned with Abelisks. Mantis convinces the Abelisks to join them, and the 3 escape the chamber before rejoining the Guardians and defeating the High Evolutionary's army. Kraglin and Cosmo arrive in Nowhere, where Cosmo links to the High Evolutionary ship with the assistance of Nebula and Kraglin, allowing them to release the trapped children with her telekinesis skills. Rocket finds a litter of newborn raccoons and other test subjects but is assaulted by a mad High Evolutionary while attempting to release them before being rescued by the Guardians. The High Evolutionary is abandoned on his ship, while the animals and the majority of the Guardians are saved and board Nowhere. Quill just escapes after Cosmo is unable to hold the spacecraft together long enough for him to board and begins to freeze in space before being saved by Adam. The Guardians make the decision to dissolve. Before leaving for Earth, Quill bestows the position of captain of the Guardians on Rocket. Mantis embarks on a self-discovery adventure with the Abelisks. Gamora rejoins the Ravagers, while Nebula and Drax remain on Nowhere to care for the rescued youngsters. Captain Rocket is seen commanding the new Guardians of the Galaxy, which include a fully grown Groot, Adam, Cosmo, Phyla-Vell, Kraglin, and Blurp, as they prepare for a new mission in a mid-credit sequence.